I mean, did I just say okay? Whatever. I said okay because I just did something before I started going. Hello again, YouTube. Coming at you with yet another makeup video. So I just washed these, kind of. This one wasn't as dirty, but this one's still got a little stain on it. And they're still damp, but they'll work good enough. So I'm back again with my purple mirror and my no glasses to do another makeup. As you saw, this one was hopefully shorter than the last one. So I'm going to try and get through this one much quicker than the other one, now that I know what I'm doing. So, what we're going to do today is we're going to do a makeup tutorial. Even though I have no idea what I'm doing, I'm going to try to do a makeup tutorial. So in case any of you want to recreate this, you can. And somebody said they might recreate my other one, so that's really cool. I think that's really cool. So, for my makeup, we're going to start with powder. Now, if I do something out of order from the last time I did it, please don't get mad at me. That was a lot of powder. Okay, please don't get mad at me. I don't really have a set way of doing things. I think I like to do powder first. But if there's one time where I forget to do my powder first or whatever, that's just because I'm learning my new schedule. So I have a bit of powder, and we're going to just apply that to the face. Just to help mattify my face a bit. Oh, can't even see me. Hello! How's it going? Foundation time. Oh, I got some powder I didn't blend out very well. That's okay, I'll cover it with my foundation. There. Okay, I applied a lot of foundation. So I'm going to put some Fit Me, the darker one. A little bit of that powder. So, for anyone who's new, it's light, medium, Fit Me, loose finishing powder. I don't do links in my description like most beauty gurus. But I will tell you what I'm using every video. Matte Poreless, normal to oily, Fit Me foundation. And the e.l.f. Ultimate blending brush, and CoverGirl Clear Professional, or Clean Professional 105 Translucent Fair powder. Doing a lot more rubbing instead of bouncing because I'm finding that that's working out a little bit better. Okay, there we go. Now today my skin is decently dry, just so you guys know. Gonna put a little bit more foundation over here, just a little. And then I'm gonna put some translucent powder on top. Okay. It's enough with the Fit Me dark. I'm pretty sure I'm done with that. I'm done with the foundation. It took me way less time than last time. Just gonna apply some more of the translucent powder, just a little bit to my face, just so that I can stay matte and this can stay on. I think we're good. And I'm done with foundation and powder already. Alright, let's roll along. Let's see if we can keep this going and not make it too long. Where is it? Okay, there's one. There's one, and it's called, for anyone who's new, Fit Me Concealer Camouflage 15 Light. And then I have a stick concealer somewhere in here. Actually, while I'm looking for that, I think I'm going to just put a little primer on. I don't need much, just a little bit. Really don't need to look in the mirror for this. It's just a little primer on my eyelid. It's not that big a deal. Okay, there it is. Stick concealer. Alright, I'm going to apply some of this first. There's a hair on me. It's so warm in here. I'm going to turn the AC on once I'm done. I'm going to apply this first, a little bit here. And here. And here, I guess, since people put concealer here, highlight and concealer. And I'm going to put a little here. And I have a little zip there and a little zip there. So those are going to be covered up a bit. So we'll blend that out first. Okay, it's not cooperating, so I'm going to use my hand. Yeah, that worked a lot better. It did blend out a bit, but not perfectly. So now I'm going to apply a little bit of the darker concealer, just a little bit. There, and a little bit here. Actually, quite a bit here. Then I'll apply this as well. I'm actually going to blend it with a little translucent powder. But a lot more on one side than the other, so I'm just going to apply a tiny little bit to this side. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. We should be good. Okay. I'm going to actually just blend with my finger a little bit. So next I'll do blush, highlighter, and bronzer, because last time I forgot to do the blush. So I'll do it now. Smile, but I'm the apple on my cheeks. I think I'll do bronzer next. And I'm going to do only dry highlighter this time. And then I'll take a little bit more. We'll do my chin. And then we'll take the small brush, this one here, for anyone new, it is e.l.f. Fluffy Eye Blender. And we'll try that for the nose in a minute. And I'll try to do a better job than I did last time. And I'll take my translucent powder back out for that. I went a little heavy-handed on this side with the bronzer, in my opinion, so I'm going to add just a tiny bit of the powder. Literally just a little tiny bit. Barely any. I'm just going to, as they call it, veil it a bit. I think I did a better job than last time. I'm just going to take a little translucent powder. Just a little. Literally just that much. I'm just going to pat on top of what I just did. Soften it slightly. And yeah, I did a way better job than last time, in my opinion. What do you think? Did I do better or worse? Moving on. We're already done with bronzer. Next, we are flying through this. Next in our makeup look, we're going to take, oh, I forgot to tell you what this was. It's Annabelle Perfect Bronze and Perfect Glow in, this is a bronzer. It is, oh, I see now, Sunkissed and Topaz. Okay, on to the highlight. Okay, we got quite a bit on the brush, and we're just going to go in dry / damp. Done with that. A little on my Cupid's bow. Just a little. Some of you suggested, or one of you suggested, that I take the stuff on the top of the brush, and I forgot until just now, so I'll try to keep that in mind. Okay, and then we'll do a little under the eyebrow. Just a little. Don't need much. Okay, there you go. Done with highlight. Just like that. And my friends, we're moving on to eyeshadow already. I am getting going. Now I used this palette last time, and I will use one shade in there. But I really want to experiment with my non-smelly. Oh, by the way, this is the Butter eyeshadow for anyone who's new. Tropical Days. Physician's Formula. And then I'm not going to go over them because I went over them in the last video, but there are all the names and some looks on the back. And then we've got all the names and stuff on the back of this one. And this is the e.l.f. Made for Matte Jewel Pop. Okay. Why am I speeding through this one? Because I'm trying to just get you the video. I'm also trying to just make it to the point so you can do like a tutorial. So you can follow it along this tutorial. And I'm trying to get to the eye look soon because the tutorial is for the eyes and lips, not for the rest of it. But I thought you might want to know what I do for the rest of it. So today we're going to go a little dark, sultry. So I'm going to start actually, surprisingly enough, with black. And we're going to put that on the outer area. Now, this is very pigmented, just like the other one I have, so you're going to want to be careful. Okay, so I put just a little bit, but I went heavy-handed. Oh, didn't mean to hit that, sorry. So I'm going to take a little bit of my translucent powder. Dip into that. And then go over the black. And it'll soften it a bit. Okay, and then I'm going to try my best to knock out all that color. And my cat's on the table, by the way. And I'm just going to try and blend. Now, the look I'm going to go for is I'm going to blend up this way. So you're going to drag it up this way a bit for anyone who doesn't know what the heck I'm talking about. And you're just going to soften it slightly. And if you think you still have too much, then you can just take a little bit more translucent powder and soften it with that. Which, in my opinion, works wonders. And then you're going to go down with it. Now, there's still a little highlighter on here, so it is highlighting that area too. So let's just mattify the conundrums out of that area. I just put a lot of translucent powder down. So then you're going to try and drag this color this way a bit. To again help soften it. Okay, that's the corner. Let's see if I can do the other side. Actually, I'm going to do it off camera. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. So, I'm just trying to powder this and fix it and drag it and blend it. And I was going to wait until I was completely done to show you my progress. But I thought you might like to see what it's like when it's like half blended. So what am I going for today? What's the look I'm going for? I'm going to do like a gothic smoky eyes. Kind of what I'm going for. No, I'm not gothic, not even close. I think I've said that before, but I'll say it again just in case anyone wonders. So, I'm going to use this bone color next on top of the black underneath my eye. Just to help kind of fade it a bit and give me that smoky, sultry look. But a little bit gothic because it will be black. There will be that black there. And I'm going to apply this bone color to the top too, to all over my lid as well. I'll show you what color I'm talking about in a minute. Okay, I went a little heavy-handed. I will admit I went a little low. Quite low, actually. But you know what? We're going to roll with it. We're going to take translucent powder and we're just going to put a ton on there. And just mattify that area like crazy on both sides. I think it looks okay. Not great, but okay. Don't worry, we'll add some more color to my eye and I won't look so like The Walking Dead. I don't mean like The Walking Dead, the TV show. I mean like, I won't look like a zombie, is what I meant. So, let's apply a little bit more of that bone color. Now, the bone color I'm using is the first one right here. Just so you guys know. In case any of you are watching this for the first time without watching my other video. You might want to go watch the other one. I'm going to link it in the description down below. I also have a new Instagram, so if you ever recreate a look, you can tag me or show me it there. Okay. Now we're going to take the color that's right next to it, that's kind of a tan gold color. And we're going to put that right next to and blend it onto the black, kind of in the middle area, right around here of the eye. And I'm sorry if my eyes aren't as non-wrinkled or old looking or dry or whatever. I am 27, but I also am quite fat, and I don't wear lotion all the time. There, that should be good for that eye. And then I'll just quickly do that over here. Oops. Try and match that as best I can. Although that bone color down, you can't see it near as well. Okay, now I'm going to take this nice deep mauve-y color here and a little bit of this brown and kind of mix them. So I'll show you what I mean. We're just going to blow away the excess there. So we're just going to take our brush with that little bit of that other kind of tan still on it, because I want a little bit of that too. So we'll dip into that, just a tiny bit. Then we'll dip into this a little, just a couple dips, and then we'll do couple dips in each, like that, and then we'll apply that in this corner here. And drag it all the way to the black, basically all over the lid, but apply most of it to the corner. Okay, and then we'll go dip into the tan, and then we'll go dip, and we'll apply again to the same eye. This time we will put almost all of it in the corner here. Now, not in the actual like water area corner, tear duct area, but this corner right here is what I'm talking about. So this like edge, I guess you could call it. Okay, and then we'll do that to the other eye. So we'll put a little in here, and then we'll drag it all over the eye. Okay. And then we'll put a little bit more in the corner, and then we'll drag that on the eye a little bit more, and then we'll put a little more in the corner. Okay. Now I'm going to take a little bit of this pinky color, which I haven't used yet. I'm using a lot of the colors I haven't used yet. Whoa, didn't mean to drop it. And I've only used the purple twice, the blue twice, and the green once. So we've got quite a bit. So we're just going to try and put this near our eyelash line and up a little bit. And we're going to go very light-handed, just so there's a hint of that color. It's kind of like a dusty mauve pink. And then the one that's here next to the brown we were using is more like a dusty mauve brown. Still have my powder out, by the way, in case I put too much on of anything. So I'm going to go all the way up, actually, to my eyebrow. And I'm going to concentrate most of it down here. Okay. I'm going to add a little bit more to this side. Alright. And then last but not least, we're going to take a little bit of that green. This green here, you can barely see it. I have a little bit of the other colors on here, and that's okay. So we're taking just a little bit of the green, and we're just going to go here. And we're just going to dab it a little bit all the way down, and then we're going to drag it and smoke that out to add a little bit of color to this black. Just a hint of green, though. So I'm just going in and I'm barely going tap to get color so I don't use too much. And then I'm spreading it all over, and I'm going down here and all the way up. And then I'm going to just tap it again. And keep smoking that out. Okay. And then I'm going to do the same on the other side. Okay, I put too much on the other eye by accident, so I didn't realize how much green was already on the brush. Still on the brush, so I'm just going to apply a little bit of the translucent powder, and that should make it blend a little bit better. Oh yeah, there we go, there we go. We're good, we're good, we're good. A little bit of that black came up from earlier, so I'm just going to dab into it once or twice, and just add a tiny little bit more. Just so it matches a little bit better. And then we'll add a little bit more green to either side. Now I'm going to take this purpley blue, the purple blue that you see there, and I'm just going to go in my inner corner, my actual inner corner, and just add a hint of blue. And then we're going to drag that up to the eyebrow, just slightly. Okay, and then I'm going to do that on the other eye as well. And then there's a little black left on your brush, which is what you want for this look. So you always have a little black everywhere. Little black going everywhere. And when I dip into this blue, I'm just going dot, dot, dot. That's all I'm doing. So that I don't get too much on the brush, so that I don't go overboard. Okay, and then you take some translucent powder and you're going to put that all here and following it down. And over to here. Then what we're going to do, I'm going to do something a little cool. We're going to do a little bit of, where is this? No. Here we go. This is a lip liner, but I'm going to try to put a little on my waterline. It's going to make my eye water like crazy. Okay. This is going to be difficult to film and do, so. Ugh. No, I can't put it on my waterline. Oh. Oh, man. Don't know if I can. I don't know if I can. Okay, I'm going to try and apply it as eyeliner instead. It's making my eye water. Oh, my eye's so sensitive right now. Oh, if you're wondering what's going on, my partner's getting home. Doesn't realize I'm filming. don't know if you can even see that, but I tried. Let me try. Yes, I put a little bit on it. Let me try dragging that on there. Dabbing it a little bit. Yeah, you can see that a little bit better. It's a little too close to the eyeshadow I put on, to be completely honest with you. So I'm actually going to try just putting a little bit of it down here. And by the way, guys, it's 11:30. If you're wondering. Okay, so I managed to get a little bit right there. That's kind of cool. That's not where I expected to put it. But I did. I am managing to get some there. Okay, I like that. That adds some coolness to it. I think I'm going to add, because I do want to make that black a little bit less dark. I am sorry for tapping on that. But I do want to stay within the Gothic range a little bit. It's not authentically Gothic, it's just like inspired. Just because I think it looks cool. I'm going to take a little bit of this purple, and you're just going to go right here and just kind of dab a little. Right about there. And then we're going to do the whole drag it out trick that I was doing earlier. So for any of you who really don't know what I'm talking about, you just, basically what I'm saying is you just want to try and get some of that off of there. There we go. Basically what you want to do is you want to take your brush and you just want to drag that color, go right where that color was, and just kind of dab it and drag and kind of just try to blend it out in a certain direction. Because when you blend, you either want to blend like circular motions or dabbing. Dabbing? No, don't dab when you're blending. Don't know why I said don't dab. I meant dabbing. But, you know what I mean. Doing that motion. Bouncing, I guess you could call it. As Jeffree Star calls it. To keep it in the one area is what I'm trying to say. I lost my train of thought there for a second. Or you can drag it in a certain direction. Up, down, left, right. All that good stuff. So I'm going to take a little bit more of that purple. Which I can barely see on this brush. And I'm just going to kind of brush it through. Just barely, barely, barely. Just a very light amount. Okay. Now I'm going to go back into that bone color and try to lighten this bottom part up a bit. Just a little bit. Just to give my eye a little bit more life. Okay. Just so I don't look like a zombie. I want to look Gothic, but not like fully Gothic and not zombie-esque either. Okay, I'm going to be blending here for a couple seconds there. I gotta really blend now. Now that we've got the bases down, I'm gonna blend everything. So I'm gonna do a circular motion going like this to blend everything. So I'm gonna blend in this direction so that everything blends together to a certain degree. And then I'm gonna go back and do this way. Okay, now that's blended and that's not blended. So there is a bit of a difference, as you can tell. So I'm going to take a bit of that bone color on the other eye and just put a little more underneath. And then we're going to blend. And blend, and oh no, that almost went in my eye. Careful, don't put it in your eye. And blend and blend and blend. And yes, eyeshadow takes forever to blend. I don't know why I'm singing it. That was weird. Okay. There. There's your blue, kind of brown, black eyeshadow look. It's like a little Gothic, but with like a little bit of color. It's like colorful Gothic. Pastel goth, maybe? Do they wear brown? I don't know. I do know that goths wear dark red. So, I did say there was one color in here I wanted to use. And because I'm doing a Gothic inspired look, on the middle of my eye, right about here in the middle, I really want to apply this purple. I have a purple shimmer in here, that I think would go really nice with this look. I'm going to apply it dry. So it's not going to be very shimmery, but it is going to have a bit of a shimmer to it. I got a decent amount on my brush. So just in the middle, I'm literally going to pack it right up to the eyebrow. Just pack it on there. Okay. This one isn't as pigmented as a lot of the other ones in this palette. It does work better wet, I will admit. It's not that it's bad, it just works a lot better wet. Oh, there we go. There we go. Now you see it. Now you see it. Okay, now I'm going to apply it to the other eye. How much you want. Okay, so I applied a lot. But like I said, you're going to want to go heavy-handed. And then what you're going to do is just go back over with the setting powder. And you're going to want to veil it or soften it just slightly. Okay, and that's what I'm going to do on the other eye now. I'm going to just do it like brush this direction. That's it. That's the eye look. Now for lips, I did purple last time. I don't have too many colors. I have two dips. What? Is that even man? I have, oh yeah, I want to apply a little bit of concealer to my lips with my finger. Just so my natural pink lip color doesn't come through too much. I do have this, but I used it last time, like I showed you guys. And like I showed you guys last time, I used this. But I was thinking of using this, which is like a very pinky, peachy kind of color. It's got a bit of like concealer and stuff on it. With this underneath it. And do like a bit of a nude lip so that I don't go too crazy with the eye look and the lip. Now I am going to get a sharpener for this at some point, so don't worry about that. I believe this is darker than this one. Yeah, it's a lot darker. Oh, and for anyone who's new, this is the Natural 049 Natural Rimmel London. And this is the 915 Blushing Beige by Maybelline. Alright, let's put this on. Touch it up a bit. Okay, I drew a little bit. I know a lot of people do that, and it's not a big deal. I don't like it too much, so I'm going to take just a little bit of this powder on my hand, just on my finger, and just kind of fix that a bit. And I'm done. That was pretty quick, if you ask me, compared to the last time I did it. So, I went a little heavy here, I will admit, but that was kind of the point. So, if you like this dramatic eye, smoked out bottom, gothic, with a bit of blue and green and brown mixed in kind of eye look, and this like nude lip, please do let me know down below, like this video, share, and subscribe. I really gotta go wash my hands. Okay, thanks for watching. Toodaloo.